Hello everyone, so I'm back again with another video. In the last video I created a model from my hourglass. In this video I will be creating an alert box from my release as well as from my cancel button. So for that again I will be moving towards my Ionic documentation framework, and there I will search for Ion alert, and let's just see what are Ion alerts basically. So this is actually an alert box. So basically an alert is a dialog that presents users with informations or collect information from the user using inputs. So it can also optionally have header, subheader and message. We can customize header, subheader, message and buttons according to our wish. So let's just move towards the next thing, that buttons. So you are able to see disagree and agree buttons, that are buttons actually inputs. So how inputs work I will be showing further in the video. Then again we can do customization as we have done in our model. So this is basically the usage part, and here I will be working on my view. So this is the view usage code, and here they have given 4 to 5 examples regarding the alert box. So we will be covering them one by one, and this is again the second template, then the properties of the alert box, and after that we will be having some events, methods and some CSS customization properties. So just move towards our first syntax, which will be the simple alert box, and I will be copying this first click method over here, and move towards our project. I want it in my release button, so I will be moving towards my release button template in the HTML markup. It is located in the footer, so I will expand my footer and just paste the copied click method that I have copied from the documentation. I will be copying in the button of my release. Then moving towards the script. So after that I will be first importing the alert controller. Then after this move towards the script method. So just like model I will be copying the script for the first alert syntax, and I won't be copying the dismiss part because it is some advanced level and I will be covering the basic syntax. So I will just copy it till the present and paste it after my just save it. I will be removing the CSS class afterwards, and as we have seen, this is the properties. Just save it. Okay, so we are getting an error, so it must be due to I haven't put an ending curly braces. So let's just put our curly braces. Okay, now save it and just press. So our first alert syntax is working correctly. Moving towards the second one, it will be of multiple buttons. So here we were having only one button. Now I will be making a alert box with multiple buttons. So just copy and paste it over in the release button, and copy the script syntax from here. So here you can see we have multiple buttons over here: cancel, open model and delete. So just save it, refresh it, and we are able to see multiple buttons. So the next syntax we will be seeing is of confirm. So just copy from here and paste in the release button. Just replace it with our code and save it. After this, we will be moving towards our next syntax. It will be of prompt. That is, it will be like a prompt and it will be asking user for some information. We can create prompt as well from our alert box. This is basically a simple usage description video. I am creating this because when I firstly started doing the Ionic with Vue, I was having difficulty while implementing this. So I am just creating a demonstration video of usage, how we can use Vue with Ionic 5 and how we can customize and make alert boxes over here. This is a combination of numerous of inputs and buttons and placeholders. So Ionic is very versatile language and framework, and the Ionic framework documentation is very versatile. It has provided numerous ways and numerous usages as well for creating the alert box. We are having buttons. So just save it. Okay, so this is the output of the alert prompt, and they have provided so many options over here like inputs and dates and all. You can customize according to your requirement. So moving towards our next, and it will be of radio button. We can add radio button as well in our alert box. This is my radio script code. Now I will be replacing it with my prompt. Just save it again and the page will be automatically refreshed, and let's see how it's working. So we are seeing some radio buttons over here from which we can choose. So the next one and last one will be with checkbox. We can use checkbox as well along with the alert box. And here they have provided syntax with uh, differently, like they are written with different script tag, but we can use radio and checkbox and all along with each other as well. It basically depends on your requirement, how you want your alert box to be and how you want to customize. Ionic framework documentation has provided all the ways to customize a perfect alert box that you need. So this is the syntax for our checkbox alert. Just copy it from the documentation and we'll do the same process. Replace with our radio button code. Just save it, and again I have missed one curly braces, I guess. So let's just put it again. Save it, and we are able to see some check boxes over here. So in this way, all the syntaxes works that were provided by the Ionic documentation framework. For my page, I don't require all this complex radio buttons, checkbox and all. I just require the basic one that we have covered firstly. That is the first alert that we have created, which is having a header, a message and two buttons. I only require that. So I will be copying the syntax from here, and I will be using this. So just move towards our first one, and I want the two buttons, so I will be copying the multiple button syntax. I will be providing a name to my function. I want it to be release orders. The button action is to release orders, so I will be providing that name. One should focus on naming convention also. It must be perfect. I don't require CSS class, and I don't want subheader also. Firstly, I will be renaming the header to release orders. Then just remove the subheader. It is not necessary to use all the things all given in the syntax. As I said previously, we can customize. So I want a message, so I will be writing some message over here. The same alert I want also for cancel, that is for the cancel button. So I will be creating the same for my cancel as well. Here I want two buttons, so I will be modifying the buttons as well. We want cancel and release. Just go and save it. My alert box is looking perfectly fine. Now I will be creating for my cancel. Just move towards our VS Code again and just copy the code for the release. It will be the same for the cancel as well. Now I will be giving name of cancel orders. because the action of the cancel is to cancel the orders that user has selected. Copy and paste the same for the cancel as well. Update the message as well. We want two buttons, that is one of don't cancel and the second one will be of cancel. I'm getting some errors because one quote is missing from here. To save it again, and let's just see how it's looking. Go towards our browser and press the cancel button. Okay, so it is working completely fine. So in this way, alert boxes works in Ionic 5 along with Vue. You can find the proper documentation on Ionic framework documentation page. And hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching this video.